What up, y'all? Tell me I'm the dime, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 136. We are talking Inside Xbox. We're also talking PlayStation State of Play, which was shitty, honestly. But we'll get into it. We did our live reactions for it, and I don't know. It seems like it was just very underwhelming. But yeah. We also have a special guest with us today, Miss Dana from the WrestleCast. Hopefully, platform panelist as well. What's up, Dana? What I do notice is I don't see a camera. I don't see Cam. Where you at? I can't see you. Where you at? What's going on? Uh-oh.
Can't hear her, none.
Uh-oh. Looks like she's muted. I think she's muted. And plus, we lost some people, too. What's up, Big Cloud? What's up, bro? What happened to Brandon and Platinum?
I don't know. Brandon's like, did you?
Well, I think some of them are having issues with Discord at the moment.
Because I know Discord has been kind of fucking up lately. Oh shit! Well, all right. Well, let's start with our introductions, so everybody can get a chance to jump back in. Let's start with Big Mike. What's up, man? How you doing? And what have you been playing this week?
I've been doing good. What I've been playing this week has been playing Madden 18. You know, because it's football season. I didn't pick up Madden 20.
Shit's trash.
Exactly, because all the bugs. So I'm just playing. You know, I passed Madden just because I want to play some football. What else have I been playing? Oh, I tried out Medieval, the demo. That's about it.
Okay. All right. I thought you had played more this week. You know.
Nah.
I was say, damn, you like, yeah.
Danny, maybe change the server from Central to East. Usually we have issues with the Central one.
But see, I don't think I can control it because it said you have the crown for the server. Let's see. Yeah, see, you might be able to do it. It might not be. I might not be able to do it.
Okay.
Ooh, did you do it? Okay. All right. Yes. All right. Go ahead and try to get back in here, guys.
Now it looks like she's unmuted.
I'm here.
There you go.
All right. Hey, can you hear us?
Hey, I can hear you guys.
All right.
There's some weird connection issues.
I don't know. It's
told you
Discord.
it was that bad Central server.
I don't know why it puts us there automatically. Like, I don't understand what's up with that. Like, it seemed like it would try to find us a better server. But yeah, Brandon, Platinum, go ahead, jump back in. All right, so next up, let's go to Dana. How you doing, Dana? How have you been?
I'm doing good, yo.
All right, have you had a chance to game it up at any point this week?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have. My games though don't come out until later.
Okay.
I can legally say that I have been playing The Walking Dead, the new one, the VR game.
Nice.
That has actually been a really great experience.
That's the one that's in VR, right?
And likes to pass out
Yep.
after 10 seconds.
Right. Scary
it's
shit.
Fantastic. It is. It's scary. It's fantastic. It deals a lot with morals, and I have none, so I just been on a killing spree.
I support it. Okay.
It's a really great experience. I feel like this game gets me on like a spiritual level. So yes, that's been good. I have been playing a game called Afterlife that comes out later on. That's really fun. Just to get to be an alcoholic.
Yes.
What more do you want in life?
I do want to play that.
Yeah, it's literally just alcohol. So it's alcoholism and killing people. Like that's the perfect game.
I like it. See, I'm sold.
Look, he's at day one
That's-
for every shit.
One. And then like for like the kid, like the casual playing aspect, I have been playing Ice Age. That's been really good because it's just casual. You get to be Scrat. You're collecting all your nuts. And that's it.
It sounds like you're fairly enjoying it.
You know.
Yeah, well, I also support that. All right.
See? You support it too. That's all you need. You need drinking, nut grabbing, and a little bit
Yes.
of great.
100%. All right. So Brandon is back. Hey, King is back.
I'm
Hey.
back too.
I don't know what happened.
Dude, Discord is made out of Legos right now, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. But all right. Next up, welcome, Dana. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Hashtag Cam. You know, we need that motherfucking Cam. All right, and this ain't Chatterbait. Listen, this ain't Chatterbait. You're safe. You know what I'm saying? You're safe.
I'm afraid I don't want it to crash again.
Try it again, so we can get those tips. All right.
Those what?
Those tips. Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Did you hear that? Will you hear that? Ding, ding. All right.
I just heard the
All right. While she's doing that, next up we got King. What's up, man? How you doing? And what have you been playing this week?
What up, everybody? This is King, and games I've been playing, Borderlands 3, freaking amazing, all that. Just putting a lot of hours in it, and then also Dead by Daylight. I've been getting into that, and Rocket League.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So he's been gaming it up. That's good. That's good.
Terry, also I want to let you know that with that bug, I think it was like at the beginning, if you're level 10 or whatever higher levels and you've been getting like low level guns, they fixed that, and I never had that issue.
Because I know some people were complaining about, like, you know, the levels just wasn't matching the fucking loot, which is kind of, you know, and all these type of games, sometimes when they have those loot problems, it scares the shit out of me because that's like an integral part of the game. So, you know, having that loot not be right. So, yeah, I'm glad they fixed it because, you know, I'm going to get it today because I don't have it yet. So, but I'm going to get it after the show.
It's good.
Okay. All right, good. Cool. All right, well, welcome, King, man. Glad you're here,
Thank
sir.
you. And I was trying to solve this whole Discord problem.
Man, I'm telling you, man, Discord was just like, yeah. So, all right. Next up, we got Brandon, the whole man. What's up, Brandon, man? How you doing? And what have you been playing this week?
Hey, it's me, Brandon, the whole man here, and I've been playing Super Neptunia RPG,
Okay.
Days Gone, and a little bit of Madden 20.
So you playing that garbage ass Madden, dude?
I can say, Danny, you'd like Super Neptunia RPG.
I know Mike would like that because, you know, it's got waifus in it. So
My God, someone
you.
requested I play that shit. That game, no, I couldn't. I literally, after 5 minutes, I turned that shitty game off. I just couldn't. It was just driving me nuts.
I think I was there, Terry.
I was like, why am I playing this crap? It's just the worst dialogue imagining. Like, I was just like,
hey, I'm here to save
the world.
It's like,
I uninstalled that game so promptly. I was like, no,
What?
sorry. Like, I couldn't play it. I was like, no. So cringy. That's like that game is literally the epitome of all JRPG stereotypes in one. Like the.
All right. Well, yeah, that's. I might have to check it out still,
Big
though.
Mike, but
Probably Discord also.
Discord
His potato
failing.
got baked.
Discord been failing though today, because even like with my early testing, I was like, "What the fuck?" It wouldn't see my camera, so I don't know. Discord's got some problems today.
It had an update today, so it might be if you guys didn't update it, maybe it's forcing you guys out.
Yeah. Okay, it had an update, so that's what you're doing right now. Okay, all right. Next up, we have the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry. What's up, Terry? How you doing? And what have you been playing this week?
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry from Twitch. Oh, it's been going pretty good. I've been playing. I finally beat the main campaign of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Nice.
It only took me like 120 hours.
It's a long ass game.
I finally got that main game done, and I started up one of the DLCs now, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have like 500 hours in it probably by the time I finally have this game 100% done.
Shit.
It is lengthy, but well worth every penny. All right, fantastic game. And then I've also been playing Greedfall still, trying to get through my first. My goal is to try to at least get through the first playthrough before Breakpoint releases, because I know once that comes out, everything else is going to be dead to me for a bit. So I'm trying real hard to get through it. And then last night I finally got to play a game that I've been looking forward to for a long time. It's been on my backlog. It came out back in April. Lorelei. And
Lorelei, yeah. I saw you playing that.
I had some issues with internet for a little bit, but then once I got past 9 o'clock, it was smooth. And oh my god, that game was amazing. I loved it. It was so good. And I'm happy I finally got to play it.
Terry, I just loved the Easter eggs they had in the game. That was
good. They it's part of a series. Lorelei is actually the third game in the series. The first one's a cat lady, and then the second one's Downfall.
Cat lady was fucked up.
And then when you played Downfall, they had Easter eggs where they had like some record albums that said Cat Lady on it. Well, then I got to one of the characters' bedrooms in Lorelei, and they had like a video game for a cat lady, and they had like a movie poster for Downfall in the room. I was like, oh, nice. You guys. It was good though.
Well, then also they had the Breaking Bad beanie also.
Yeah, they had all kinds of stuff in there. They kept talking about Skyrim, and then they had the Breaking Bad beanie that the guy had, and then the guy said that he was a game designer, and he was describing different games, and he said that his game Dust would have been amazing, but someone beat him to it, and it was Rust. And then one of the other he said he made this game called The Dog Gentleman, which is a play off of a cat lady. So it was good. It was good stuff. I loved it.
I can't believe the developers play Rust though. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, he said they're describing this game that he made, and I was like, wait a minute, he's describing Rust. I was like, this is Rust, and he said, yeah, and Dust would have been a great game. I was like, dude, it was Rust. That was like right there.
All right.
It was good. I love the game though. Good fun.
All right, well, welcome, Terry. Glad you are here. See, Platinum said that he's having some server issues, which means Discord is failing.
He needs to update his Discord.
Yep, he needs to update it. Yep, so just go in and out and like totally close Discord down, then open it up.
Totally closed it, so it shows.
I had to restart my PC just to be safe,
and then it pulled in the update. Yeah. So Discord, I don't know. It does this shit every other fucking Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Discord's always pushing updates all the time now. They're super on top of that.
Are we gonna? Is Dana got her camera?
I see it loading.
You may need to unplug the cam and plug it back in.
Yeah. Have you tried turning it off and on?
Oh my G.
He said that's the. All right. Well, while she's doing that, yes, my name is Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I have been playing some Greedfall. I got Code Vein, which is fucking. It's so dope. It literally I spent an hour creating my character, so that should tell you something. So I've been playing that.
I really want that game so bad.
Dude,
it looks good.
It's dope, man. It's good. It's good. I've also been playing some River City Girls. Love that fucking game. Old school beat 'em up style. And I've also been playing another retro type
Is
game.
it like Streets of Rage?
It's like Streets of Rage. Yep, it's like Streets of Rage, but it's also like River City Ransom. If you ever played that too, so it's like if you mix those two, if you mix Streets of Rage with River City Ransom, you get River City Girls. But it's also way more broad than that too, just because of the combo, the move list. It's like 500 moves and shit. So that is fucking unheard of. Seriously, so definitely check that out. And also one more retro style game, Blasphemous. It's like a side-scrolling retro style, almost like, I hate to say it because Terry's gonna cringe, but it's like Souls a little bit. This one actually has the aesthetic of Dark Souls. Like it literally has some of the designs, and it looks very similar. And it's also hard to the teeth. It's just like if you want like a side scroller Metrovania type one. And it's kicking my ass too because I'm actually trying to record it for the Retro Fix, which is our new show that we have going on, which I basically put the spotlight on. Yeah, so it's basically putting the spotlight on retro style games that are done in the modern era. So I'm trying to record a video for it, but I keep getting my fucking ass kicked. So I'm trying, so it's like I'm recording, but I'm still in this same fucking area. And it's like, I keep looking at the clock. I'm like, all right, 30 minutes to pass. An hour to fucking pass. And I'm like, I can't really put this up, and I'm in this death loop. So I'm trying to, if I can at least get past this area and then begin recording again, then I can finish out the episode for the Retro Fix. So that's kind of what I'm doing and playing for this week. Let's see who's in chat. I saw Big Cloud. Shout out Big Cloud. What's up, bro?
How's it going, Alucard, buddy?
Alucard. I know Brent has some shit to say. Kernice, what's up, Kernice? Let's see. You could have got a code vein for free by giving blood at TwitchCon. Yeah, if we were out at TwitchCon, I'd definitely be giving up that blood for that copy. Hell yeah. But that was kind of a cool thing that they did, too. It was like, it was a good thing as well. It was some free shit. So shouts out to those with code vein, for sure. All right. Dana looks like her camera is made out of Legos as well. And then Platinum is probably confused about how to restart his PC. This is the only one because Saquon Barkley destroyed his ankle.
So it looks like on the PC, Discord's good now, but on the mobile, it's still down.
It's still down. Okay, all right. So I wonder. Oh, okay.
Oh, don't give me that excuse, Alucard.
I know, but see, he was talking shit though.
I know he was talking mad shit.
No, you was talking shit, Brandon.
True, that is true. Brandon.
Wasn't he talking? Brandon was. Look, now that he's here, why don't you repeat
Honestly,
what you said?
you're all talking way too much shit for freaking fantasy football. It's a way bigger deal than it really is, in my opinion. Like, it's freaking fantasy football. You guys are making it sound like it's life or death.
Listen,
we're out for blood on that.
Look, I gave up already. You know, like I'm literally so blasé with it right now. My whole team is fucking injured. Antonio Brown literally left the league mid-season. Fucking Andrew
Drew Brees
Luck
went down with
right, Drew, and then Andrew Luck retired. I had him as well. Literally, my wide receiver, my tight ends, all my backup folks are all injured and destroyed and demolished. So literally, I have no team, and I tried to see what players were available, and guess what? There isn't any because there's so many injuries this fucking season. So the pool that was available, no, it's gone. So I'm just like, I don't give fucks. Whoever played me got a definite win. I don't care anymore. I give up. Fuck it. You know. What I won't do is trade any players. So I know Big Mike wanted me to trade one of my players. No, fuck you. You have to just beat me on how you got.
If you gave it up, then why you care? Why hold on?
Because I'm also petty. So, so I'm like, fuck you and fuck my team. So that's where I'm at. All right. You said you gave up. No, I'm not making no fucking trades. Fuck you, Alucard. I'm not making no trades. It's just not happening, sir. Sorry. All right. So let's get right into it. I don't know. Terry, you saw Xbox, right? You saw Inside Xbox, right? I don't think you were there.
We were all there.
Okay. All right. So, So Inside
Both
Xbox.
Both trash.
Yes. Basically, Sony and Microsoft, they did kind of like their, internet style media events. State of Play more like Nintendo Direct, and Inside Xbox was kind of like this. I don't even know what to fucking call it. It was just like a waste of time where people hosted the waste of your time. So I don't even know what to call it. But yeah, they basically came on right after each other. First it was State of Play, and then an hour later, the Inside Xbox kind of did their thing, and it was really weird because to me it looked like two big companies who didn't really put any effort into what they showed. It was like Sony wanted to put out. Now, only thing that was dope. Well, let's get on Sony. The only thing that was dope with Sony was Last of Us 2. Yes. Last of Us 2 looked fucking amazing.
But they already announced that they were going to show it.
Right. See, there was no surprise. There was no glitz, no glamour, no glory. It was just like, here's these VR games. Here's a couple of indies. And then, boom, hit you with The Last of Us 2. And it's like, then what was the fucking point? You could have just went to your YouTube page and just uploaded those trailers without even having a voiceover. We could have just watched them at our leisure. And then you could have really seen in firsthand how much people cared about what you were announcing outside of Last of Us. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have gauged it that way. It was so weird that Sony didn't really push any effort on it. King, let me ask you, man. What did you think overall for Sony's event? Was it super underwhelming? What did you think?
Well, from what we talked about when we were doing the reaction for that, it's like, since Sony wasn't at E3 this year, so it's like, what's their big stuff? And it's just like State of Play. Oh, Last of Us Part 2, and then rest is just like VR or mini games or
right. It's
like
just
that. Where's the content to that? It's like, give us more, Sony. If you didn't give us anything at E3.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, if they're not. I'm sorry, Brendan. If you're not at E3, then every moment that you take up from the gaming consumer, you need to make it not a quantity thing, but a quality thing. You know what I'm saying? Each time you show up, any media event that you do, if you're not doing E3, needs to be a quality thing, even if it's small. Say the State of Play was like 3 announcements. Well, the 3 announcements, even if that would have been so short, it still would have been great. Because then it would have been a great announcement after great announcement after great announcement. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be like this 2-hour thing every time they fucking do a State of Play. But it would be nice to get more than one good announcement. Or, hell, even the last State of Plays, there was trash announcements. There was nothing in the last ones. It was so fucking boring and garbage. Go ahead.
And like, as you were saying, like, you're not at E3, so you plan State of Play. Okay, now you still want to draw people in. Get their attention, like get some good games going. Some good announcements, some surprises. Like, people don't want to see every State of Play. Oh, look, some more indies, some more VR, and like they're still confusing us with this Death Stranding stuff.
True, and Alucard, he made a point too. Sony isn't isn't in any conferences this year. E3, Gamescom, TGS, and Paris. I think Paris Games Week is the last one, isn't it? No, Paris Games Week already passed, I thought. Paris Games Week already passed. Will they be in fucking the Game Awards? Like, what is Sony doing? Outside of last. Yeah, and you know what? And you got.
They probably won't be at the Game Awards.
They probably won't be. And you know what? Listen. Every event needs to make sense. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you're avoiding all of these events. I mean, now that he put it, Kalakar put that in chat, and I'm looking at all those events missed. It's like, what are you really working on? I mean, I get it. You guys led the way this generation. Sony, they definitely put their stamp on. They're the place to play. But man, there's nothing. There's nothing right now. Nothing.
As you said, Sony put what they want. I think Nintendo is kind of outpassing Sony right now. They're giving them good games. They're doing better right now than Sony is. To me.
As far as the state of play, hell yeah. Because Nintendo's directs are everyone. I would say at least the last 3 or 4 directs have been super meaty. It has tons of gameplay.
And it's coming out this year.
And a lot of games that are coming out this year. And they're hitting a lot of, because some people like Nintendo for certain things. There's only one thing that they may like, or some people like everything that they do. But I love how with the directs they give you a little bit of everything, and they give you so much gameplay and understanding of what the fucking game it actually is. And I love that. It's like they're super detailed, but they do it in such a smooth way with their Nintendo directs. And I have to commend them for that, because I'm going to be honest with you. When Nintendo started announcing that they were going to do directs, I was kind of pissed, because I'm like, I like the quirkiness on stage with Nintendo when they used to do their E3 events and shit like that. But they really taken seriously their Nintendo directs, and when they do announce them, it's super meaty. And even if it's something that they don't have a lot to talk about, they make sure that you make sure you know exactly what the direct is going to be about. Like when they had their Smash Brothers direct, they made sure they told you this is a Smash Brothers direct, so don't come to this thinking that it's going to be hella announcements. This is Smash Brothers oriented. So you're either going to watch it or not. It just depends on what your tastes are. And I appreciate that. State of Play didn't do this. State of Play was like. They showed Last of Us. They kept teasing it. They made it seem like this is kind of an E3 type thing. And then you watch it and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is this shit? Where is shit? Terry, did you get a chance to see? Did they announce Call of Duty? Did they?
Yeah, they did a little thing of Call of Duty.
But
it wasn't like super big, but
they showed off that that Spec Ops thing, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they showed
Spec Ops Survival. They showed that off because they had that exclusive, that 1 year time exclusive for that one game mode.
I know, and that's one of our topics, because I want to go further to that, because it seems problematic, but when we get to that, we'll get to it, because it's interesting, because I got a story pulled up about it, and I seriously, and it was like, I started reading because I couldn't understand the whole ire behind it, but when I started reading why there was this ire, I said, oh, okay, I kind of understand where they're coming from, so we'll get into that. But yeah, the Sony State of Play was just... It was just like, man.
Well, we said it would be. Like we said that that's all they're gonna do.
I know, but you know how it is.
I said it's gonna be indie, VR, and Last of Us 2, and that's gonna really be the main focus, and it was. So
yeah.
God, it was so drab. It wasn't. It wasn't not anything to write home to. It was just like, okay, except Last of Us. I will give them that. They treated Last of Us right. At least, and they gave us a great glimpse of the game. It's looking pretty beautiful. I must commend Sony on that. You know, it does look pretty fucking amazing. I love good facial animations. That's kind of what I've been looking for when they say like next gen shit or furthering the graphics levels. It's not just about textures. You know,
I've been
like
debating, waiting for the remaster for PS5 for Last of Us Part 2. Debating it. Because you know they're gonna have a port for that for a release title.
Well, I think they talked about that actually. I think they did say that The Last of Us 2 would be on PS5.
When I played the first one, I didn't play it on PS3. I played the remastered on PS4. So I'm like, if they're making it at the end of this generation, I might as well just wait for that remaster because you know they're gonna do it for PS5 anyway, and it's only gonna be a few months difference. And I'll have any extra content they drop story-wise.
That's just go. I might have to get a PS5 though. Honestly, I might have to do. I might have to do it. I might have to. Well, they've been touting a lot about performance, and see, that's the whole thing about me with PC. Now,
PC master.
Even if they don't do a port, you know they're going to do a remaster.
They're gonna. Oh, you know they are.
You know they're gonna do a remaster or like a special Game of the Year edition or some special shit for PS5. You know.
Oh yeah.
But the thing with like the consoles and the PC, you could just keep on upgrading and push it to the max. All that
you
while,
just push it.
with the consoles, you're just stuck at the max.
PC. So that's what we're saying.
Because they did say that they made sure that it would run smooth on the vanilla PS4s. So that's like, well, that's good, but I mean, maybe I want to wait for the PS5 version so that way I don't have to worry about it being held back for that. You know, I want to get it all.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm like I said, I kind of missed PS4's generational shit, you know, honestly. But I think I am going to get a PS5, though. So definitely I'll get a chance to play Last of Us 2 and shit. I know people were talking shit about Red Dead Redemption. I'll be able to play that on PC. Don't worry. Me and King will play it. Because it's coming. It's coming.
I mean, like GTA came to PC and all that.
But Red Dead never did, though. That's the one thing. But, you know,
did the first one come to PC?
No, but money talks and bullshit runs a marathon. So
true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's coming. It is coming. So yeah, Sony State of Play. Man, it just could have been better. Honestly, just all around, it could have been better. Dana, it looks like you're in perpetual hell right now.
Same with everybody. Platinum.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm hosting the call, or no, because I'm not really hosting the call.
No,
all I did was start the call because Discord should be hosting the call.
Yeah, Mike said he's still having issues, so.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know. It's been doing some like flickering shit too.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, what is going on with Discord today? Discord got me triggered. I'm about to have it in final round. I swear to God.
Are you and me, Danny, going to have 2 final rounds between us?
I'm working on 4 already, so just know.
And just so you know, Terry, I'm going to have passionate rage in final round.
So this Discord, I checked the servers. So what? It's not letting you in, Big Mike? It's not letting you back in, Platinum?
Yeah, it's like, Danny, I could see where it flickers on the YouTube.
Damn, that's fucked up. What the fuck?
It's whatever. We'll just go with it. As long as some of us are able to use it, it's better than none.
Yeah.
The show must go on. It's unfortunate, but we gotta just move forward.
All right, Dana, you might have to just. I will forgive you today if you don't go Cam. Yeah. If you don't go Cam, Big Mike, try to get on without Cam.
Yeah. No lives taken because of what's going on with Discord.
Elevated error rates is what it says online. Okay, yeah. So what? Try this. Go ahead and close it out. Restart the computer one more time, then load it up without Cam. And let me know if that shit worked. You said, no, take her lives. Oh shit!
Platinum being over there, savage.
Right. He's savage as shit right now. Hold on, I don't know. No, I ain't gonna do
I'm gonna say if he's gonna have us take her lives for no cam, should take
We
his
might.
lives then. He's so no cam, he's gone.
Right.
Discord gave him the boot.
Right. Discord is so trash, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe if I end the call.
What up, Starkside Havoc?
No, because if they're having server issues, there's a good chance if you end this one, the next server could be worse. So we'll just
Oh damn.
we'll just roll with it.
All right. So Brandon, let me start with you. What?
Platinum says he got the grenade because he's in chat.
Nah. Sorry, man. Oh, it blew up in your hand. It blew up in your hand, Platinum. You have lost 5 lives, bro.
Can you hear us, Dana? Can you hear us?
Even when I try to go to look at the video, all I see is the 2 dots. Where's the one on cam?
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody? You can't.
I can't see anyone.
Huh.
What?
That's how messed up it is.
That shit is trash.
Just
Just
go without cam. That's better.
Yeah, just like
As long as you got audio, we're good.
Yeah.
Put some sticky notes up with just draw happy faces. So we are talking inside Xbox and State of Play, their media events. Brandon, so I know you checked out both. You did the live reactions and shit.
Yes.
If you had to give it a score, 1 being trash like Discord right now, 10 being amazing, what do you give it?
For both of them, or
Just for State of Play.
State of Play, I think I'll say 4. Xbox is 3 because Xbox played the after party even when Sony did it first. So they could have like watched Sony and it was like, okay, they put this game, let's put this game in instead.
That's interesting. All right.
I just thought both of them could have done better. Yeah, Xbox was an hour long, but they filled it with just talking.
It was shitty. King, 1 being Discord, 10 being amazing. What do you give it?
I would say the PlayStation would be 3,
Oh,
and probably also Xbox 3. Both were bad, but
Yeah.
I want to point out that Xbox did show more of after party, while
Yeah.
PlayStation's like, oh, after party, this is it.
Yeah,
But Xbox really explained it more.
true.
yeah.
But both
Okay.
3 for me, still bad. It's
Okay,
still so bad.
Terry.
All right. State of Play, I will say 3 because they were predictable.
I know Terry's like, I don't even want to see that shit.
Literally, I called out exactly what they were gonna do, and they did exactly what I said. So I didn't even have to watch it. But so I'll give them a 3, and then I'm gonna give Inside a 4 only because they actually showed a little bit more, just a little bit. So it's not a good thing, but they showed a little bit more. You know, and at least I didn't know exactly what they were going to show. You know, so it was somewhat of a surprise compared to State of Play where you already knew. So they were both bad. So I don't know.
I know it's so hard to grade shit, isn't it? It's like
I just feel like they just don't care. Like Sony just hasn't been caring at all because they've done so well. They're like, meh. Who gives a shit at this point? And then you got Xbox, who kind of showed all that they had to show at E3, so they don't really have anything to show right now at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had Nintendo Direct's thing earlier, and they did pretty decent, But it's still, I don't know. It just feels like they're at that point where they're like, meh, it's the end of the year. Who gives a shit?
Like, who gives a fuck?
It's like. They're just like, let's
What's
just
up,
wait for
Darkside?
2020 to start.
Yeah. All right. Okay. 4 Xbox, 3 Sony.
I feel like they've all run out of gas. They're completely burned out, and that's about it.
Well, I mean, here comes October, November, that Christmas season, and
Yeah, but all
Seems
the
like
stuff
you
comes out now. We have CED3, so they don't have anything to show. Because literally the holiday season stuff they pushed down our throat on E3, so they're done.
Not really,
True.
because Sony didn't even have a presence.
Well, that's Sony. Sony, like I said, Sony just doesn't give a shit.
I think that was my thing, was that it's so close to the end of the year, and Sony hasn't had a presence in shit so far. So it's like, I don't know. Dana.
Discord thing again.
Shit just came back.
Neither event needed to take place. Literally, they could have just posted, like announcements.
It could have been just YouTube videos.
YouTube videos,
Right.
and it would have done the same thing. That's what I keep saying. Freaking Naughty Dog released like a huge announcement for Last of Us Part 2, and they probably would have got more coverage on YouTube.
Of course. Mike being
I know
a
Sony
fanboy.
he said pony. Mike, he said he's a stallionaire.
Give me my goddamn sticks for showing on and nothing.
This motherfucker in love with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. My score. Let's see.
Mike's on his knees sucking.
PlayStation. His knees arched back.
Literally, the only reason Sony got the 3 and the 4s that we gave is because Last of Us. If it wasn't for that, they would have gotten 0s.
True.
Let's see. Sony State of Play for me was a 2. Last of Us 2, of course, outstanding. You can't take anything away from that. The way they showed it off, what they showed, looked great. Everything else, I don't know. I it didn't make me grab coconut oil, so it just did not do anything for me. Xbox State of Play was the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like,
Hold on, you just said Xbox State of Play.
Oh shit. Xbox. Well, maybe I'm combining the two because they both are trashaholic. Xbox. Hold on, I'll go ahead. All right, fuck it. All right. Inside X-Flop was so tragic, so cringy. The lady, she went for a high five and dude didn't see it. So she had to high five herself.
I'll give you that. It was cringy with the people.
Oh man, they had the only last dude because they had that our blacks at Xbox and they fired everybody from our bus, so they had to keep one dude. So they had one dude left. They had old girl. I say this and I can't say this enough. She literally looks like she was in Borderlands 3. So you got
hold on. I gotta call out Darkside. He said he was bored for 2 hours with Xbox, the show. Their show was not even 2 hours long, so what the hell were you watching?
He said Inside Xbox was like an hour, wasn't it? Like an hour?
Yeah, it was like an hour or so.
Yeah.
So if he was bored for 2 hours, what was he watching?
Well, he probably was bored at our shit because he was watching because we went on for 2 hours. But that's how it was, man. Like even with the live reactions, it's like it was such a yawn fest.
Both of them, Sony and Microsoft, both of them kind of like dropped the ball on their stuff.
It was so tragic.
I can at least inside Xbox. I mean, Alucard didn't like how they had the host, but I like that they did that because it was an in-house event. So I like
the setup.
Yeah,
I like the setup. It was just
there was that wall controllers. Nothing. It looked cool.
That shit looks
sweet.
It looks
sweet.
It's an
in-house event, so I want it to feel like I'm inside, an Xbox event, so it made sense.
No, I think Sony copied what Nintendo did because Nintendo had that whole, side scroller and explained such.
Yeah.
Sony copied that.
They copied it. But here's the thing, Sony. Don't just copy the aesthetic. you also have to copy the shit that was being, because Nintendo, when they fucking do their Nintendo Directs, they're either very specific or they're very giving with their information. They're like, either you're going to get a specific Direct, or when we do a multi-tiered Direct, it's going to have tons of shit. And the voiceover is going to be super calming. It's going to be game after game after game. We're going to show you hella gameplay, not just a quick fucking trailer and say the shit's coming out. We're going to literally show you every fucking game. We'll have gameplay and a solid release date. We're not going to blow smoke up your ass and say it's coming soon. We're going to give you actual dates, or at least a year that it's coming out in. So I love but Sony they're doing that. They're just copying the graphics. They're copying the way that.
Have you ever seen that meme where it's like, okay, don't copy my homework?
Right.
Exactly. And then it's like copy everything, just change a little bit colors, everything.
Only thing different with the aesthetic of State of Play is it's not called Nintendo Direct. Like, honestly, they're super, and you know what, Sony, they even admitted that they don't mind like stealing from Nintendo and shit. I mean, because competition is competition. Like, literally, they feel like it's like a almost like a dedication, or like we're honoring, or we feel like it was a great idea. Man, look, if you're gonna copy the shit, copy everything. Copy the aesthetic and the fucking hype.
Literally, PlayStation has such a huge ego, and they're so high up on their damn pedestal, all they can do is look down.
I know, but it's like, goddamn, don't be high on your pedestal.
All they can do is just look what everybody else is doing and copy at this point.
It's always PlayStation versus Xbox, and there's a meme where it's from The Simpsons, and everybody's gathered around, and there's two monkeys like with knives fighting each other.
Yeah,
and the people are Nintendo.
I saw that.
They're just there watching.
I saw that. They had the same one with PC too, where it had Xbox and Sony, and then they had the PC dudes just like throwing money.
Yeah,
and shit.
just like watching.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I know, but it's all gaming. Yeah, man. Look, I love it. We all love games and shit, but it's just. I'm just so used to the grandiose part of it. I like the spectacle. I love that when the companies say, hey, we got shit to show, and we're going to do it in a manner that's this thing. It's something of our ideas and the way we feel like we should display what we're working on. I just feel like it should be better care than just, because like State of Play, literally, we're like, okay, let's take a couple trailers, a voiceover, and show Last of Us. Like that was fucking it, and that sounds on paper so tragic, and in execution it was even more tragic. So I just felt like it did nothing. And then inside Xbox, like I said, it was the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
True.
And I love the controllers that they had. They had some sweet ass controllers on that display. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that shit looks sweet. And I like the set that they had. I mean, like the way they kind of had it set up, it looked like it was geared up for this thing. Like it was going to be this event that had some shit that they were showing. But they really didn't have much to show. I mean, hell, they didn't even have any Xbox games.
No, exactly. They showed shit.
Yeah, they had Outer Worlds, which I am hyped for. I am hyped for Outer Worlds. But they showed that, and it's like, okay, and then what else did they have? I mean, can you really remember? Like, if you think back and roll back into your mental databanks, what else did they really show outside of fucking what Sony already showed with After Party game? And I mean, what else was there? I mean, honestly, tell me everything that they showed.
The humanity thing looked kind of stupid, but
oh, that's right, they did show humanity. Okay, but that shit was trash. Like I was like, I look at that, I was like, I have zero interest in this.
Yeah.
Usually
I'm into the indie games, but
they had What's Ham and Arise. They had a bit of the Call of Duty. They had wasn't it the LA Noir? The LA
yeah.
They did have the
that was interesting.
That shit was tragic though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was tragic. Like, it's like, okay, they had some VR shit, but like we had said that, and that was what and as we talked about it. We said that's not what we want to see. We did not want to see a bunch of VR shit. We wanted some solid announcements. Even if it was very short and they only had a couple of announcements, I'd rather have a couple of quality announcements instead of something drawn out to be 30 minutes. Well, hell, it wasn't even really 30 minutes. It was like they showed the fucking logo well into when it was supposed to go live. And then when it finally went live, it went live like at the 17-minute mark or some shit like that. And then they showed a few things and then Last of Us, and that was it. And it was such a big-ass waste of time. And then Inside Xbox, it just seemed like it went on too long. Like, Inside Xbox was like, damn, is this shit over with? Like, we see Outer Worlds, all right, next. Like,
Outer Worlds looks good. I don't know. I really don't want a Fallout clone. So I already have Fallout.
I do. I think it looks dope.
I want it. I don't know. It looks like the gameplay and the feel of the game is going to be a lot like Fallout, and I don't really want another one. Like I'll wait for an actual Fallout. I don't want another game to just look and play like Fallout and not be Fallout. You know what I mean?
True.
Yep, but I'm definitely on the other side of that. Like, I want that shit bad. And I'm like any more actual Fallout type game, not 76 trash, but like actual Fallout type games, I'm 100% signed up for. And I have it on Game Pass already. When it comes out,
nice.
well, I mean, I got the preload.
Have it on Game Pass as well. Like I'll have it on Game Pass. I'm gonna try it, but I don't know. I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped for it. It's just I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna play it. It's gonna probably play just like Fallout, only not be Fallout, and I'm gonna be like, meh.
Well, do you like Fallout? Yeah,
I do like Fallout.
Yeah, can you hear? We can hear.
I do like Fallout, but that's what I'm saying. I already have Fallout. I don't need a new IP that is Fallout with a different name.
Why not?
If they're giving me a new IP, I want it to be a true new IP, not Fallout with a different title.
Dang. I disagree. I feel like anytime I can get that flavor, it's like, how people have different flavors that they enjoy. I know Dana has a bunch of flavors that she enjoy, but but there's everybody has.
But this is them saying that they're giving you chocolate. In reality, you're getting vanilla.
Hey, but don't you like vanilla though?
No.
That's how I feel about Outer Worlds.
Serious.
That's how I feel about Outer Worlds.
You said what, Big Mike?
That's how I feel about Outer Worlds. I feel it's going to be meh. Game.
But Big Mike, we can't.
Well, that's like was it No Man's Sky when it first released.
Well, No Man's Sky, it was trash when it first released, but now it's one of my favorite games for sure.
Right.
But it was trash though at first, man. Like, man, it was it was like an arcade game that was made to be played for 1,000 hours. Like, it was super weird. It was super weird. But now it's good. There's direction. It's amazing. So, but I mean, Outer Worlds. Yes, it's Fallout. Yes, it has that pedigree. Yes, it's the same developers who worked on New Vegas. But yes, I supported that game.
And
yes,
New Vegas was the better of the.
Yeah. I like New Vegas.
Fallouts.
I like Fallout 3. I
like
Fallout 3. I like New Vegas. I actually like all the Fallouts except 76. 76 is just.
I didn't like New Vegas.
It's blasphemy.
New Vegas and 76 are the only two Fallout games I hated.
Yep. New Vegas.
You like Fallout 3?
Very true, Dark
I love
Side.
3.
3 was not bad. I didn't mind it.
I like 3 more than 4.
Well, true.
Well,
4 was just.
Well, I probably like 3 better than 4, but I still like 4.
4
was still good.
On defending and building camps and shit, and I have no interest in that.
Yeah, same.
I want to do quests. That's why I play Fallout. I enjoyed the questing. I don't want to sit there defending camps and building camps. I can go play a survival crafting game if I want to do that. That's not why I'm playing Fallout.
That's because you got to get good. But
not about getting good. That's not the gameplay I'm looking for.
I really dislike that whole
If I
building
want to
and
play
everything.
that kind of gameplay, I will play specialize in that. I don't want to play an action RPG and then be getting survival crafting. I'll play a survival crafting game for that if I want that.
If I want to play
Fallout
that,
it's a post-apocalyptic, like you would expect.
It doesn't have to be post-apocalyptic. That doesn't mean they automatically make it a survival crafting game because it has never been that. Then all of a sudden,
that's called trying something new, Terry.
No.
It's called trying something new.
No.
Let's see if we can add this.
It's called they have a thing that works, and now they changed the formula, and now the game isn't the game anymore.
It's called, Minecraft made like survival crafting popular. Everybody's like, let's jump on this bandwagon.
If I want to do that shit, I'll play Minecraft, or I'll play freaking Rust, or I'll play those games if I want to play that. I'm playing Fallout because I don't want to play Rust in Minecraft.
It's just like, PUBG made, it's like PUBG made, Battle Royale popular. And then look, everybody, let's milk the fucking Battle Royale series. See what I'm saying?
Actually, H1Z1 was before.
Whatever.
That. But I get it, Big Mike.
Exactly.
You're talking console. You're talking.
It doesn't matter. The same company made it a thing. It doesn't matter which game it was. But
right.
Whatever, Terry.
I play Fallout.
He's trying to deflect my opinion. He's like, I'm gonna put Michael down here in the closet.
It doesn't matter what game it is. It was the same man. All right, it was the same man. That's all that matters. Okay.
That's true. It was the same dude. He did H1Z1 and he did PUBG. So
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It's the same man.
Okay, all right. Well, fuck you, Terry. You're right, but fuck you.
Yes. So what's next on the dish?
Jay always likes to try to hold me down.
Well, shut up. Anyway.
He's like, shut up.
All right. So that was that. That was State of Play and fucking Inside Sex Box. So we're gonna move on. We already said who had better show. Okay, Call of Duty. So we did touch on it a little bit earlier, but Call of Duty, they announced that the Spec Ops Survival Mode is exclusive to PS4 for an entire year. You know what? When I first heard about
this, it's just the same thing as the previous.
So hold on, I'm gonna say something before you dive into this. That's just the Spec Ops Classic mode. The regular Spec Ops mode is playable on all platforms.
Which one? Survival is playable on all of them?
I get that, but why? My thing is, why have one game mode as a timed exclusive? It's a fucking game mode. I can understand having a timed exclusive for a whole game, but it's a fucking game mode that is a super small part of the game as a whole. Why have that as a timed exclusive? There's no benefit to Sony having a time exclusive to that tiny little bit of content.
It really, you know what? And I tried to look it up myself to see what does this thing entail? Like, what does this all entail? And
it's just called, Sony's got money.
Let me pull up this article.
But they're not earning anything off of that. Okay, now if they were to they're not. It's a goddamn game mode. You literally, it doesn't matter mode or not. When you buy the game, the company's getting the money no matter what, even if you don't play that game mode. Sony doesn't earn any profits off of that game mode because you don't pay for that separate. So they get nothing extra. They get nothing extra.
They might.
No.
They
don't.
I'm saying
it's a game mode.
I understand what you're saying. I understand.
When you buy the game, it's included, and it's just going to be excluded for everybody else. So everybody else is paying full price. So everybody else is paying full price with less content, and then you have Sony who's paying full price, and then they have a timed exclusive on a game mode that many may not even play. But it's just what's the point? There's no point.
I understand what you're saying, but there might be some people out there. Let's go buy a PS4 to play this mode.
No one's gonna buy a goddamn PS4.
No, that's some bullshit.
Survival mode of that game. No one's buying a PS4 for that.
I agree with you, Frozen.
I know. Kid, are you hearing this shit?
Yeah,
they may buy a PS4 for the new Call of Duty, or they might have bought one. They might buy one for Last of Us Part 2. They're not buying a PS4 because guess what? I get to play survival mode on Spec Ops for a year. No, the fuck they're not.
Don't know that.
No, the fuck they're not.
Okay, I don't think they really would.
You're delusional. No one in their right mind is going to spend hundreds of dollars on a tiny little game mode that is inconsequential to the game as a whole. No, Mike.
I don't think they'll spend like $300, $400 just for a game mode. If they are, they're pretty goddamn stupid.
You can get a PlayStation 4 for like under $200.
Yeah,
but
I'm not going to
just for
spend
a game
that.
mode?
I'm not going to do that just so I can play Spec Ops Survival.
I mean, that's you.
No.
That's
Nobody's doing that, Mike.
you can't speak for everybody.
No one's doing that, Mike.
You don't know that. You can't
No
speak
one's
for
doing
everybody.
that, Mike. They're gonna buy that PS4 because they
Nobody's
want
doing
that
it.
game.
If
Not
I had
for that
if,
mode, Mike.
if I didn't have a PS4, I would not buy a PS4 just because of a game mode.
And plus, you
I
also
literally replaced my broken PS4 because of Last of Us Part 2. Had nothing to do with the Call of Duty, and definitely it has nothing to do with the fucking Spec Ops survival mode. Okay? No one is buying a PS4.
Who would buy it, Mike? Who would buy it?
Dana buying it. She buying a fucking PS4.
No, I'm not. No, do not put my name in this.
I mean, but there is people out there who will probably buy it.
They're buying the PS4 because they want The Last of Us Part 2, or they want to play the Call of Duty game as a whole, or for some other reason. They're not buying the console, Mike, because they want to play that game mode.
You don't know that.
Mike!
What the hell? Michael, go like this, Michael. Go like this.
I want you to go find me someone who admits that they're buying a PS4 just for that timed exclusive content. You find me someone who's legit doing it and isn't,
I can't say
isn't
there
just
is
saying
personally.
bullshit.
I can't say there is person, but there might be people out there.
I don't
No,
see
you
it.
can't. No, you're changing it. You said there are people. Now you're saying there might be people. You
Oh,
don't even
yeah, he sound like.
No, I said there might be people.
No one.
Danny,
No
you
one
know
is
what to
buying a
do.
PS4.
Yeah, I got it.
what
I'm
to do.
ready. I'm ready right now.
Nobody.
Big Mike. Big Mike.
Okay,
I'm not
they're
losing
buying
a
a
life.
PS4 for
Big Mike.
multitudes of reasons.
not losing a
That
life.
is
He's
not
not losing a
the factor.
My whole argument was there
They
might
did
be
not
people.
see that announcement.
I just think
Timed
that's stupid.
exclusive survival mode.
It might be stupid.
I honestly do not see
God of
it.
War didn't seal the deal.
That's stupid,
Spider-Man didn't seal the deal. You know what? That survival mode sure as fuck did. Here's my money
There's
now.
people out there.
I don't see.
Frozen.
Frozen. I don't see anyone just going, I have $200. Let's just spend it on a PS4 so I can get a game mode.
That's true.
Because you still gotta buy the game. You still gotta buy the game. You still have to buy
right.
the fucking game.
I said there could be
That's true.
people out there.
There's nobody out there
You
that
don't
says
know
they're
that,
gonna
though.
buy a console
You
to
don't
play
know that.
that game mode.
Frozen said he needs to lose 2 lives. This is a
I'm
message
not.
from chat.
I'm just saying. You can't speak for everybody.
I gotta listen to chat. Chat. Just,
You can't speak for everybody. You can't speak for everybody.
Yes, but I'm not speaking for everybody.
Yes, you are. Unitarians are saying there's nobody out there.
I'm sorry, Mike, but you're
I
delusional.
for everybody.
You're
I know damn well if
delusional.
they're buying a PS4, they're buying it for the whole game. They're not buying it for that game mode, Mike.
Yes.
Fine, they're buying just for the whole game then. But still, you don't know.
So then you're not
No,
buying
no,
a
you're not
PS4 for that
changing your
game mode,
argument.
Mike. You
You're
just,
not.
Oh my
you just
God.
recanted. You just recanted and agreed with me. They're buying
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but there might be people out there to buy the
You just
PlayStation
got
4.
busted, man. You just agreed with
No, I
me.
didn't.
You're
Okay,
done.
no, I didn't.
You're done.
Okay, if anyone
You're done.
out
You just
there is
admitted
watching
that you
us,
will buy the console for the game.
Hey, hold on.
It's
If
not
anyone
game
is,
mode.
if anyone's watching us right now, please go and chat and please tell us. If
Yeah,
you're
chat.
gonna buy a
How many of
PS4.
you
Chat.
guys who don't already own a PS4 are going to buy it for this game mode right now? Or if
Put
you're
a-
buying a
put-
PS4, why
Put
are
a
you
1
buying
for
a
yes.
PS4?
Put a 1 for yes. Put a middle finger for no.
Put a fuck you, Mike. For
Right, put a fuck you,
not
Mike,
buying
for
it.
no. Right. But this is what they say here. So
Alex got a
subreddit.
point. Alex got a point.
It says a new Call of Duty game will be releasing when this is out Xbox. So it was not. So it's literally an entire year exclusive.
That's
and here's
not
the
the
thing.
argument, Alex.
How
The
much-
argument,
but here-
isn't that.
What
The
up, John?
argument is Mike is saying people are buying a console for the game mode, not the game.
And here's the
Yeah.
killer part
That's
about
the
it.
argument.
Spec Ops is a mode. It's just there's a sub mode called Survival, which is, and this is so fucking petty and weird.
So they're gonna go and buy.
So Spec Ops is there. Sorry, sub mode.
That game mode accounts for 1% of the game. So if it's only 1% of the game, why is it a time?
What's up, John?
I mean, hell. I mean, it's like Alucard said. Bren's talking like he's dropping $200 on just one game. Bren's got no horse in this race. Which he
No. Big Mike.
No, hold on. Hear me out.
That's not the argument. You're arguing that people are going to buy
the PS4 because of the game mode. That was your argument. Stop changing.
Buying it for the game or buying
it was at this moment when they knew they messed
up. Be. You don't know that. You can't speak.
No one is going to be that ridiculous and buy the console exclusively for that game mode. They're going to buy the console because they want that whole game. Not because they only want to play that game mode, Mike. No, the fuck they're not.
No, we'll see.
Okay, so
if they do, they got.
Here's the thing. Here's the one thing.
Don't tell people they're fucking stupid if they're buying it.
I'm telling you right now. Anybody watching this podcast, you're fucking stupid. I don't give a shit who you are. I'm not afraid to say it. You're a goddamn idiot.
Negativity.
If you're buying a console just for that tiny little game mode.
Dana, you got a PS4, right?
Yes.
Are you hyped for? are you hyped for this Spec Ops mode or nah? Yep, I guess no.
The game.
So are you a Call of Duty player?
I'm a Call of Duty fan. But this is not something that's like making me want to jump out and buy the game. I do appreciate it. I think that is really cool.
I'm not feeling it.
We're not like Big Mike over here.
Right, yeah, but else you don't sound like Big Mike, like sucking at the teat of you know. Right, you know what I'm saying? But now here's the one thing about it too. Think about it, right? Call of Duty is a yearly franchise. So to have this small little fucking thing as a exclusive for Sony PS4 is such a pointless thing to make exclusive, first of all. And people, it makes no sense. And Call of Duty lasts for only a fucking year. Like, literally, Call of Duty's lifespan is like a mosquito and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
six months and then dead.
It's like
everybody else
WWE
gets access.
game.
Yeah.
By the time everybody else gets access to that stupid game mode, everyone's going to be moving on to the next Call of Duty game anyway.
Next Call of Duty. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't. I never understood this.
Most people, even if you have a PS4, most people probably aren't going to be playing survival Spec Ops anyways. Everybody that plays Call of Duty,
either online multiplayer or the campaign.
They're all about like the zombie mode or the other like multiplayer modes. They're not going to give a shit about that freaking game mode.
And it's funny too,
not to the extent for it to be a time exclusive.
And like I said, the killer thing about it is it's literally a mode of a mode. Spec Ops is in there. It's just that there's one part of the Spec Ops you can't do unless you're on PlayStation, and that is fucking weird.
There's no reason for that tiny little bit to be a time exclusive. There's no benefit to Sony having that time exclusive.
Okay, so one of the devs, I guess he did speak back out and kind of reply to this fucking fake hatred. And he says, and this is, I think it's on Twitter, he says, let's be honest, ruining is an exaggeration. Survival is 1% of the game. The other 99% is simultaneously day and date across all platforms. I'd rather have everyone playing 99% of the content at the same time than 100% of the content sometime later.
Shout out to him. That's agreeable.
It's like it's such, dudes on Twitter, they're moist as fuck. That's what it is. They just, when they walk, they splash, and that's just what it is.
I like that the dev is supporting that he didn't want the game as a whole to be a time exclusive for Sony, but there's still no point in having that game mode as a time exclusive. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. It's just there's no point, and I bet you this isn't even on their thing though. Like I bet you this is
now
even...
if they had made a game mode that majority of the fan base plays, like zombies or something, a time exclusive, then it would make sense because that's where most of the player base is, and that would benefit Sony. But they're picking a game mode that majority of the player base isn't even going to use anyway. So there's literally no purpose to have a time exclusive on it.
And I'm gonna tell you, the most popular mode, I think by far, was Ground War. People love the Ground War.
Ground War was good.
Ground War was dope as fuck, and that's what I played too. So honestly, I don't even think I've ever fucking clicked Spec Ops if it was even available. I didn't even see it.
It wasn't available.
But you know, honestly, you know, Ground War is where it's at. 2v2 is where it's at. As well.
Yeah,
like
so now if
War,
Sony
like
had made
2v2.
that a time exclusive, that would have been big news. But
Now, if 2v2 or Ground War or something like that was fucking exclusive, yeah.
Did you play Night Mode, Danny?
Yeah, I played all of the modes, yes, except
I really like Night Mode as well.
Night Mode was pretty good too. I felt like it was a little more difficult. It definitely was way more difficult than the other modes, but but I guess that's what it is. It's supposed to be, you know, the level of difficulty is supposed to spike during that. So. Right. But that shit was dope. You know, honestly, Call of Duty, this iteration of it feels really good. I really did. I'm definitely getting that. I didn't really have any complaints. Like I said, it's been a long time since I really supported Call of Duty. I know I got Call of Duty 4, but I didn't really. And this is why I lost a life, and I'll take another one. You know, but the BR, it was what was the reason why I got Black Ops 4. Was because I wanted to fucking BR. I love playing BR, so I was like, let me check that shit out.
And you got suckered because if I remember, you bought the full game for the BR, and then they announced that you could buy the BR separate.
Only on Steam, though.
Yeah, and I was fucking salty then, yes.
Which is fine, because he's a PC player, Mike.
Yeah,
I know.
Mike is just like...
But it's literally, he got suckered because he only wanted BR. And
yes,
he
did.
The full game, and then he only had to buy the BR. So he was a sap. But it was...
fuck you, Terry. Whatever. I was sapalicious, but...
Terry, you know Danny and them gotcha games?
No.
Right?
That wasn't a gotcha game. He just got on that.
Whatever.
Terry, Activision showed up at his door and wrote on his forehead, "Sucker."
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, but you know what? I feel like this is a nothing burger. Just look, go get a back rub. Go to Chatterbait. Whatever you need to get that tension off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Did they give you a back rub when you bought it, Danny?
Nope. I had to go. I don't want to tell you where I went, but I went there. And,
he went inside the closet with that coconut oil with the midget. Oh God!
It's always the bathroom.
Look,
Danny calls him out all the time on WrestleCast. He's always going to the bathroom.
Listen, I have stress, and
you arching your back in the bathroom?
I'm not Big Mike. I'm not arching my back in the bathroom. I'm actually sitting.
Oh God!
Anyway, I'm in this. Listen, Brandon.
No, Dana.
Yep.
No lie, he's probably in the bathroom.
Look who's back!
Reading that good porn.
What's up, Platinum?
Yo! What up, Platinum?
What's really good? Yeah! Woo!
Oh shit!
Yeah!
This man is having an orgasm.
Look, Dana, he's got coconut oil too. So he's
already shouting. He's shouting.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Feel great.
He's ready.
Shit.
Look, he ain't tense.
I hear echo.
You hear echo?
Not on me. I don't hear no echo.
No, never mind.
About to say.
My bad.
Don't fucking fuck me up.
We good, baby. We
Anyway,
good.
so what do we say, like, final verdict for this?
For this shit, man, look, it's a nothing sandwich. It means nothing. Stop getting don't arch your back for Activision. Just fucking don't. Big Mike.
I just think it's dumb. I mean, even if it wasn't a time exclusive and I bought Call of Duty, I would never play that game mode anyway. It's just the fact that they made something inconsequential a time exclusive that holds no purpose. That's the way
it just holds no purpose. It means nothing. I'm
not going to play it either way. Like, I'm not going to play that game mode. Like, for me, when I play PvP for Call of Duty, I'm all about team deathmatch. That's my game mode. Yep. But so I would never play it anyways. I just think it's stupid to have something that no one's really going to be playing a timed exclusive. There's no point.
True.
There's just no point.
Sure.
Zero point.
It's online a campaign.
You know what I mean? It's just
Zero
dumb.
point. All right. Next up. Now this one is kind of good news, actually. Spider-Man.
Yep.
Spider-Man has been saved, at least for the time being. Is
More
back
movies.
in the MCU.
Yep.
Dana, because I know you got inside. You usually, you like to be inside.
got the inside
yeah, she got the inside scoop. So what's up with this? Like, what was this? What was the schematics behind this deal, Dana?
Can you blow it up, Danny, on your end?
Yeah, I can blow it up on my end.
I mean,
I just gotta. Well, you gotta double click my square, box.
I'm
Touch
looking
my
at
box.
For the viewers, he means.
Yeah, I got it up for
I'm
the
a
viewers.
figure.
Yeah, I got it up.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
there we
Nice.
go. So Spider-Man will stay in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Dana, what you got? Where you at? What you got?
Dana.
I think she got it intermissioned.
She's struck with excitement. That's what it is right now.
Yeah.
She can't respond right away, but she's gonna respond eventually.
Yeah.
Look,
No. Here's the thing, Danny. It's like also I've been keeping up a little bit with this. The problem is that Sony and Disney were like, okay, Spider-Man's never coming back, blah blah blah. You know that whole feud, blah blah blah. 5 weeks later, we agreed to a deal. We're all friends now. Spider-Man's coming back. So it's like, what's the point then?
I'm telling you, man.
They just want to build hype.
No.
No, I don't think
it was
it's
just dealing. I think with the money. It's all about the money.
Yep,
Because
that's what
they
it's about the money.
eventually came to terms and said, hey, okay, we'll settle for 25% instead of like 50 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, so they got
it comes down to,
25%.
like disagreements and shit like that. So
And then Marvel has to fund the movies too. That's what I think. That was also part of the deal. Was that Marvel had to put
I
up
had
the
no problem
money?
doing that because you know they're
Dana,
gonna
you
make
there?
money on the back end.
So
I think the whole deal is for one movie and a possible Spider-Man being in Venom.
Okay, well that's amazing. That's amazing.
Venom too.
Yeah.
That would be fucking amazing. I definitely want to see.
Marvel's gonna have Spider-Man 3. They're gonna be directing it, and Spider-Man's gonna be like in Phase 4, possibly in Phase 5.
Yeah, I like the new concept for the third Spider-Man, the villains.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm definitely interested to see how Craven will work.
Yeah.
yeah.
That shit's gonna be dope as fuck. You know. And
Well, I mean,
like,
you have
Venom
it,
is
and I'm gonna say this: spoilers if you haven't seen.
Don't Mike
Far
hasn't
From Home.
seen it. Yeah, Mike hasn't seen it.
It's been out like 3-4 months now.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. It just now came to
on
video.
his
What's up,
fault.
BG
It's on his
Taser?
fault then.
Spoilers.
But don't spoil it for Mike.
Don't spoil it.
Brandon,
In a world built around spoilers.
Spoiler.
I just know I was shocked at the end.
Yeah. I mean, Far From Home was good. Yeah. Far From Home was good. It was great, actually. And I'm glad Marvel has the helm on this one. I
In
know
all of the Spider-Man series, Far From Home did $1 billion.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's the only one. It's done that, profitable deal. Far From Home.
True. But like a lot of people have kind of attached themselves to that character, because he was in the Avengers and stuff like that. So they're kind of hooked on him.
Well, he's supposed to be the new face since Iron Man is no longer.
And so, see, I know Brandon didn't really care for Tom because he's hooked on Andrew Garfield. I'm like, eh.
He's hooked on Andrew Garfield.
I will say this.
I didn't care for Andrew Garfield.
Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland are going to be the only two Spider-Mans that have a trilogy.
True.
Yes.
What's up, BG Taser? What's going on? Congratulations.
And Tom Holland's the only one that does the crossovers for most of them anyway.
Yeah.
And I also heard rumors that they're going to try to team him up with Captain Marvel. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if Dana's heard that, but that's why
I wish they would do. I wish they would do the fucking Deadpool, Spider-Man crossover, which would.
I'd like to see that. That'd be cool.
No, I think also what I've been hearing. Well, this is rumors that Disney offered Hugh Jackman the role of Wolverine back, so they could do the Deadpool Wolverine.
That would be fucking amazing too, though. Actually, so either one of them would be amazing. Dana, are you back?
I am back. Can you not hear me?
Yes,
now.
we can.
Wait, here
We was waiting to hear your astounding excitement from the Spider-Man coming back, and you paused for a second, but I intervened for you to say, "Hey, she just struck with excitement. You couldn't respond right away." So what I'm saying, we had to hold and refrain from what you had to say. So
leg shakingly excited.
Thank you. You got my back. No, and first off, after the whole debacle with Sony basically saying we can do this by ourselves and we don't need Kevin Feige, we know how to create a whole movie, that now they're like really ecstatic that he's back because they know they can't do anything without him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true.
That was hilarious. But no,
It's like, we fooled you.
He has to come back, which, because Sony can't do anything by themselves.
Right.
And they're going to, Spider-Man, the deal is that he's going to do the third movie so far, if nothing else falls through. But the deal is that he has to also do a crossover, MCU crossover with Morbius and the Venom. And also there's the new movie that they announced yesterday.
Yeah.
So remember, there's a new movie, The Web something.
Mm-hmm. Web. No. What was it?
Like the Webverse or multiverse.
Yeah, it's the one that has the multiverse.
Yeah, it's the multiverse one was great. That's with the other Spider-Man. What's his name?
No, not Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They just announced it yesterday that Sony is doing another movie, and it has to deal with the multiverse. And so what it looks
Sony's gonna be so trash though.
True. Just look at the X-Men movies. No, that was Fox.
I mean, I liked Sony's Venom, so I don't think it's all trash.
Yeah, well, Venom didn't sell that well either, to be honest.
I mean, it did good.
It did good, but it didn't do what they expected.
I didn't bother.
Yeah, it was. But there is another movie that they just announced. I can't remember it, but it has to do with the multiverse. And that may or may not end up tying into Doctor Strange, the madness of the multiverse as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like that.
We'll see how that turns out, man. I'm so curious about that shit.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay. So it was the Madam Web movie.
Okay.
That the Morbius creators are working on. They're doing the Madam Web, and so he may mention that the whole Doctor Strange into the multiverse thing, into the madness.
Yeah.
We'll have to have some kind of crossover, at least mention. But Marvel does get all of the marketing sales that come in. They just have.
But aren't they putting up most of the money too, though? Like for the development of the movies, they have to put up most of the cash as well. Yeah.
And which they could easily do that.
They do. They got the money for sure.
Yeah.
They got the money.
They got the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the bag. They definitely got the bag. But
so that really isn't a They have all. So yeah, seems to be the thing now. So they have to put up 25% of the budget, and they'll get 25% of the profits because they wasn't getting profits. That was the big thing. They wasn't getting any of the profits from before. So now they get 20. They get whatever they put in. They get out.
Nice.
Right.
Good,
So
cool.
that's the good thing. And the only reason why I'm really happy about this, yes, Tom Holland.
Wait, hold on.
Seeing
What?
Tom Holland's reaction with the Wolf of Wall Street thing, which is hilarious. That's a good
Okay.
thing. But I'm just really happy that now.
Oh, that
Happy
was
and
good
May.
on him.
Yeah, it was.
So Happy and Aunt May now they can go on about their relationship.
Holding
Indeed.
hands. That's what it is. Holding, spooning. Is that what's happening right now?
Happy you can knock boots.
Frozen said he asked me a question. Oh, did I play Watch Dogs 2 on PC? Yeah, man. Yeah, I played Watch Dogs 2 on PC. Played the hell out of it, man. Like I said,
Well, I mean, yeah, Dark Avengers, and then there's the Young Avengers coming out. It could be.
Well, I just want Deadpool in everything. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Can I just get Deadpool and X-Men? Can I get Deadpool and Avengers? Can I get Deadpool and Spider-Man crossover movie? And to give me the Wolverine, and Deadpool.
I mean, I don't see.
Well, they were saying they might mention him in the next Spider-Man movie, just mention him, but not appear until later.
He needs to literally be in the vicinity of Spider-Man because he would piss him off. Did
you see the what is it? What is it? Ryan Reynolds having that feud with the other Marvel actress?
Yeah,
the Mantis.
Yeah, I saw it play out on Twitter. I was like, okay, all right, I need more of this, please. Can we just get, like I said, just throw Deadpool in it, and it should be good to go.
Frozen asked, "Did you all see the casting for the Riddler for Batman?"
No.
They're making a new Batman movie.
Yeah, they're making another Batman movie. It's the guy that's playing from
Twilight.
Twilight. Ed.
Oh, him.
Oh.
That's old news.
No, I mean that's old news, but
well, I wasn't sure first he dropped out.
That part's old news.
Really? He came back.
I mean that part's old news, but they just Jonah Hill's looking to play as the Riddler or the Penguin.
No.
Yes.
The
Jim
Penguin,
Carrey, forever the best.
But I don't see Jonah Hill as a Riddler. I see him as a Penguin.
He's already in talks to playing either the Riddler or the Penguin.
Oh no, man.
For him.
Well, I got a free movie pass, so I won't be wasting money technically. So I'll check it out.
I think the Riddler should be like Neil Patrick Harris.
Nah, fuck that.
Exactly.
Hell nah, that's
Get
just
Jim
tragic.
Carrey as the Riddler.
Nah, he's already done that.
He is already that.
They want to do something fresh, as you can tell. They want to do fresh.
But Jonah Hill, no.
You don't know
As
that.
Batman, though?
No, not Jonah Hill as Batman.
No. I'm talking Robert Pattinson. Like, really?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson is already confirmed as Batman. He is Batman.
Oh, man.
That's already been confirmed. He is.
Because I know they talked about it, but I didn't know they actually confirmed it. So they did.
Oh, yeah, it's confirmed that he is.
That's going to be so tragic. Man.
Hey, I mean, we might see a sparkling Batman.
Oh, Jesus.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'd rather have Ben Affleck back. No, that requires two. That requires two.
You know, the sugar comes out of your mouth. Like, I shouldn't be surprised the stuff that comes out of your mouth, but sometimes I am.
I just say the shit you know make people laugh. I mean, yeah.
I mean, if Batman glitters in this shit,
it's gonna be a click off.
I'm gonna boycott. I'm gonna be in front of movie theaters.
Oh, here we go. You gonna boycott?
Shut the fuck up.
He's gonna be out there with a sign and protesting, everybody.
Yeah, like, this shit is whack. This shit is whack.
Didn't even have a sign. I don't want a sparkling Batman.
Right. Fuck sparkling Batman. Fuck sparkling Batman. I'll be out there with the sign.
He'll be on there. He'll be out there with his Batman suit and everything.
Shut the fuck.
Would you like to see that, Dana?
Big Mike.
Yes.
No.
Say
She said
yes.
yes. She said yes. Hey, you don't want to see because the ass will be cut out in it.
Oh shit, the Batman chaps. Batman chaps.
God.
No, that's bullshit. But yeah.
Darkness about the show.
How did we go from Spider-Man?
I don't know.
to
We started talking about Batman.
already?
I don't know what the fuck. But okay, so Spider-Man back in MCU, hype shit.
It's great and everything.
I'm glad. I'm so glad that that's a thing. So, all right. Next up. Okay. Now this one I just found out about, and it is Borderlands 3. So Borderlands 3, and I think Terry posted it in chat. It's overheating Xbox consoles. So it's like overheating.
It's not overheating mine, and I have still the traditional Xbox.
It's only the One X's it's overheating.
Okay, so the One X's. So
The One
I guess
it's overheating and forcing them to shut down.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that.
So I play on the X, and when you get into the next cutscene, right as the camera
is aware of it, and they just haven't patched it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says Xbox, and someone says, I play on the X, and when you get into the next cutscene, right as the camera pans up with the guy scratching his ass, my Xbox completely powers off. Exact same frame every time, and when I turn it back on, it tells me it's overheated, which is not the case. So, it is well ventilated, no dust problem, isn't warm at all to touch. Have no clue what to do about it, but right now, I legitimately cannot play the game.
What?
It looks like it's apparent on the base as well as the X. It says that players can switch to 1080p 60 FPS performance mode to lower the console load and avoid shutoffs.
Yeah, there's a performance mode and there's a resolution mode.
Yeah, they need to do some patching. So
I know
that is fucking
2K,
insane.
2K messed up. 2K messed up. They need a patch.
Well, I'm not having that problem. So, and I have the base Xbox.
That's fine, but if there's thousands of others having that problem, it's a big deal.
Right.
And so yeah, they messed up. So now they have to fix it.
Since there's no concrete fix though, and gamers will need to simply keep loading up the game and get through the break point. That is terrifying, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you might as well not even play that shit until it's patched because
I haven't even bought the game.
Gearbox even issued a statement out when this was all going on, and like through Twitter said, and told the users that are experiencing this issue to get out of the performance mode and go right to resolution mode and just play resolution. I was like, damn.
I know dudes just sweatier than a motherfucker on Twitter about this shit.
The last thing you want to tell a gamer is, yeah, you can play our game, but we want you to drop the quality. No!
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
we are in this state where it's called modern gaming, where they ship the game and we already know it's going to be broken. So you might as well get ready to buckle up and get ready to experience the technical difficulty.
Which is something I have ranted about much. About how game devs have been, shitty, and, they're okay with making us buy, full price games that are not even finished and are defective at launch.
I mean, look at Gears 5. Me and Terry had a
handful.
Me and Terry had a handful, a slew of fucking problems.
That game's still fucking broken, dude.
It's still broken. It's still broken. I know.
Game's been out for over a month. That game's still fucking broke.
Right? I even sent a tweet out and said, "Look, I'm done playing Gears 5 multiplayer until y'all fix your buggy mess." I said, "Once y'all fix it,
man."
I was like, "Once y'all fix it, then maybe I'll come back."
Right.
I played through the first 2 acts twice, and it still says I never played them.
Yep. See.
Oh shit!
Remember, I had to start from the beginning again.
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
I beat the game on Insane, and they said that not only did I not beat it on Insane, I never even played it. And then I replayed the first 2 acts over, and it still says I didn't play them. So they can go fuck themselves, man. Like, how many times do I have to play their game before they actually admit that I played it?
No, I love Gears. I've always been a die-hard Gears fan, but don't be shipping these games out broken or half-assed. Come on.
That's fucked up, man.
If it needs work and you can get it needs work, or you're having problems even before you ship it out, delay the fucker. I'm okay with being delayed, and you guys work on it and get it fixed and get it working for your consumers or people that want to buy it and play it.
They could have took a page out of Naughty Dog's book, or
look how many
they take
times
their time with their shit.
Right. I mean, look how many times you remember this, Danny. Look how many times South Park. The
Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, the fractured butthole was delayed, and it worked. And it worked like a charm. We had no issues, no hiccups.
You literally cannot have a serious conversation when you say the title of that.
I agree with Mike though, because you guys have all heard me rant so many times about how the devs are always pushing these games too early, and they're just not ready. I mean, look at like Red Dead Redemption 2. Like that game was a wonderful game, but that game was super broken at launch as well. So it's like, come on.
They probably had a deadline and had to rush it out because they
still, I mean,
had so much shit to put in there.
You can still delay it, and say, look, we got to put some more spit and shine on this game to get it, working.
Big Mike always talking about spitting.
That's my thing. Though. That's my gripe.
He sent me that shit.
I mean, that was like Anthem too. They rushed it.
All games are broken at launch these days. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's Anthem or Red Dead, Borderlands, they're fucking Call of Duty. They're all goddamn broken when you buy them.
They got problems, man. Say fix this shit. This is not good.
Division 2 had problems. It probably still does.
Division 2 had problems?
Oh, yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
Goddamn, Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry, they even had problems on PC side when they launched.
Oh, that's on PC. I don't know about all that shit.
Try to act like, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker.
We went all over that.
Swear, man, he's a hater,
Devil May
man.
Cry 5, Devil May Cry 5. They fucked up so bad that when they released that game on PC, they forgot to include the exe file on that game.
I know, that shit was fucked up.
And then Resident Evil 2 Remake, they had issues with audio and frame rates and all kinds of problems.
Was shitty as hell. They was
Shut the fuck up, Platinum.
So it doesn't matter who you are, if you're Capcom or
Anthem,
EA or who the fuck you are. They are all dropping the ball.
Right. Terry ignoring the shit out of Platinum.
What are you saying, man? It doesn't matter who they are. They all should have a high standard. And Capcom fucked up just as bad as everybody else.
Yep.
I agree with Terry. Every developer or game should be held to a standard like we're all bitching about everyone else. They should be all held.
Anthem.
They should all held to they should all be held to a standard.
Anyway, okay. So also speaking of super fail, hold on, let me do this one for Bethesda. Because Bethesda, they're selling these helmets. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I don't know if they
mold on them. Oh yeah, they're pulling a recall on them.
They're doing a total recall, but it's not just the Bethesda helmets. It's the GameStop exclusive helmets from Bethesda.
Yeah, I guess it's a different manufacturer because.
Oh, so GameStop
fucked up.
Oh,
they distribute it. They don't make them. They distribute them.
GameStop don't make them. It's Bethesda.
Right. It comes from the manufacturer where it came from.
So
I mean, because there's two different versions of the helmet.
I don't think it's.
Hold on, there's two different versions of the helmet. They're like very similar, but one of them specifically has mold in them.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's from the warehouse. So it's not the distributor. Right. It's GameStop's warehouse where they're storing them.
Are you sure it's from GameStop or
it's their warehouses? I think.
It's GameStop's.
It's GameStop's warehouses. That's why the stuff has mold. It has nothing to do with the distributor. GameStop's warehouses are basically ruined all of the product.
Maybe that's why they closed 200 stores.
Right, so it says a collectible helmet produced to celebrate the launch of Fallout 76 is being recalled because it contains dangerous levels of mold. While no incidents or injuries have been reported at this time, consumers are urged to contact the retailer and return the product for a full refund. Helmet produced by Chronicle Collectibles and sold online by GameStop, originally retailed for $149. The Nuka-Cola themed helmet is nearly identical to the standard gray helmet included with Fallout 76 Collector's Edition. Mold can be present on the fabric insert inside the helmet. posing a risk. So if it's inside the insert, then that means
So not
Chronicle
gonna
Collectibles is failing,
Yeah.
not GameStop. So let me take back. First of all, GameStop still failed.
Just take a
But,
life from yourself, bro. It's okay.
No, all right. Well, I'll take one from you too. Anyway, but Chronicle, if it's the inside insert, that means it was done at production. So that means that Chronicle Collectibles failed miserably. What the fuck is happening here?
Why don't they have any environmental control
You know what
inside
happened?
their buildings to where it's creating mold?
You know what happened, Danny?
What's that?
What happened is what happened to your favorite word. They got moist. Moist.
It's just.
Exactly.
But yeah, listen, man.
Too much coconut oil in there.
Listen, what did they have him in the bathroom? Like Dana says, did they have him in the bathroom? But no, I don't understand why it's so moldy in there. Like, it definitely must have been some condensation.
There should be some sort of climate control within the buildings that they're putting this stuff in, so that way that doesn't happen. So that's what I'm wondering is, why is there no climate control? It should not be that dark and moist in wherever they're keeping it.
I said it should be dark and moist.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mike, you're the one that's trying to make this dirty. Would you rather I say damp? It shouldn't be so dark and damp to where there's mold growing on.
He still made it dirty, Terry. He still did.
Mike.
Okay. It's just, I think it's just another failure notch on Bethesda shit. Like, even if it's not their fault, even if they didn't do it.
The bad publicity they got with their bags and shit for their collector's edition to now to find out about mold on their other stuff. It's just so many bad marks on their name.
And also
the jacket. And the alcohol. Remember they were selling the alcohol in the Nuka-Cola bottle. And that shit was tragic. They said that shit was nasty as fuck. This shit was expired.
So many black marks on their thing. Like, this should make everybody wonder. I mean, how many of you are, going to buy collector's edition stuff for Elder Scrolls 6 when it drops? I mean, this is what's happening with their stuff now. I mean, who's to say that they're not going to have the same bad quality with the next game? You know what I mean? Buyer beware,
People went to GameStop to pick up their helm and they said, would you want it moist or extra moist?
I'll take a side of an infection, thank you.
I'll take a side of infection, please.
It's kind of look bad on GameStop, but I think honestly this looks bad on Bethesda. And even if it's not their fault, even if it's an unfortunate thing that fucking Chronicle Collectibles failed on an epic level, Bethesda, this looks bad, man. Ever since Fallout 76 was a thing, anything associated with it has fucking tumbled. I don't know if you're being sabotaged or if it's karma.
The goddamn game is cursed, man. Stay away.
I'm telling you. Dana, did you got Fallout 76? Are you a Fallout fan? Dana. All right.
I took an intermission.
All right. So I'm just gonna automatically say that she loves mold and Fallout 76.
I did. She probably has a helmet and wears it inside the bathroom.
Wow.
I know. It's Big Mike.
There she goes. I told you she was having an intermission. Now she's coming back.
Oh, she's coming back? She's coming back?
Yeah, she's coming back to smack the shit out of you. That's what she's going to do.
All right. Right now, she's nothing but two dots swirling.
That's what I see. Just two dots swirling.
Yeah.
She's got her swirly on.
I don't know if I should support that or not. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we talked about the mold shit. I think we're.
So another thing I want to bring up real quick, since we're like the open topic section because what's next? Final round.
Yep, right. Final round. Yep.
All right, real quick.
Can I go first?
Oh, I'm not doing a final round. I want to bring up an open topic real quick.
Open topic.
What do y'all think about all these people on social media saying they're all going to go play Last of Us 2 and not kill a dog?
What?
Yeah, there's people out here on social media saying they're not going to go kill a dog. They're going to play the full game without killing a dog because they don't want to kill a dog.
I seriously doubt they're going to get through that game without killing one, even if it's not by fucking accident.
Right. They're gonna end up killing one in a cutscene.
Explosives on them? Like literally, don't the dogs come with explosives on their back?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
some do. Yes.
Like, what's the
Some
point?
of the dogs have bombs strapped on them. As soon as that dog. So what they're gonna do is try to do a perfect stealth mode and not have that dog see them. Because when that dog dies, that dog's gonna go kaboom, and then they're responsible. I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
And what about cutscenes? Did any dogs that may be killed in any cutscenes, do those count? So, I don't know. I think that just sounds asinine.
It does seem pretty fucking stupid.
That don't make no sense.
That sounds asinine.
The thing I want to bring up was what y'all think about the multiplayer.
I'm putting that in my final round, Mike.
Honestly,
Are they implementing it or no?
They're not doing multiplayer, and for me, I'm actually kind of happy they're not because I never seen the multiplayer as a major aspect of the game anyway.
That was like 45% of the game. Like
Last of Us,
really?
The Last of Us.
There's nothing better than doing actual survival tactics. Yeah, there was nothing better than doing survival tactics, combining your resources from enemies. Give you a derivative direction and motivation to complete the objectives, because outside of the inside multiplayer, you gotta complete certain tasks to help keep your population above risk, so that way they won't die off. It was also a challenge because it's part of a trophy achievement as well. You gotta survive like 14 weeks or 20 weeks without killing off your population. You gotta perform these
now
crazy tasks. Hold on, you gotta perform these
that's true
tasks.
though.
and it's crazy fun. Because you have a solid.
You're breaking up, bro. Dude, you sound like Megatron.
Play. I enjoyed it.
But yeah, majority of the people that I come across that play Last of Us, they enjoy Last of Us for the campaign, not the multiplayer. So that's the main aspect of Last of Us.
I think for the most part, people like Last of Us for the
game. Where most people play the multiplayer over the campaign. Last of Us people are playing the campaign over the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like I said, without that multiplayer aspect, it'll make it a lot easier for them to platinum the game.
Now, to add to that topic, what you just said, Terry, they are bringing multiplayer to the game, but it's going to be after they launch the game. It's going to be later down the road.
That's fine. Who cares?
That's right.
Terry be like, over and done with that fucking game by the end.
Like I said, most of the fan base plays the campaign, and they do multiple playthroughs of the campaign, and then they create different challenges within the campaign to see if they can beat the game certain ways. So they don't need the multiplayer.
Now, this this is where triggered Brandon, and this is why it's one of his final rounds.
And you're still talking about when I can't even talk about.
You can talk about when we go to the final round. Chill, mofo. But since they took the multiplayer out and we're going to put it out later, there's people boycotting the game. We got people out here. Oh, since multiplayer ain't here, we're going to boycott the game.
Oh, they're just full of shit.
Dude, let me tell you something, man. Where you hang at, it must be chill.
We're in a society where they just want to cry because they're like, well, maybe if we cry hard enough about how we're not going to buy the game, they'll add it now. It's not
right.
Dark side, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Them motherfucking dogs getting blown up. Look, I'm a dog owner. I have 3 dogs.
You can check all you want there, Danny. It's like you checked on me about the White Claw thing. You're just like, holy shit, this shit's trending. But yeah, it's on Reddit, it's on Twitter, it's on
Dudes are really talking about boycotting Last of Us because
it's just like with Borderlands, how all those people said that they refused to buy it on the Epic Game Launch for the PC player base. And the Epic Game Launch had a huge success with Borderlands 3.
Right.
So they're all full of fucking shit.
Right. Like, I even said myself about the Borderlands 3, I was like, how many people actually fucking boycotted the game because now it sold 5 million copies. Who the fuck actually boycotted the
I
game?
boycotted it. I still don't own it. So,
I don't own it, but
my boycott had nothing to do with the Epic thing. A lot of the people who were boycotting for the Epic thing, that was not my deal. But seriously, it sold well on Epic's launcher. So everybody who said they refused to buy it, they're fucking lying because they bought it. And then so damn well that these people that they're gonna buy Last of Us Part 2 if they're a fan. They're gonna buy it. That's just hands down. If you're a fan of something, you're gonna buy it no matter what. All you need is that announcement telling you have another game that you're a fan of and you're gonna buy it. You don't need that many details. You're already gonna day one because you're a fan. So they're all fucking lying.
I couldn't understand the ire on that. Like why? So what? Multiplayer is not in the fucking game. Like Last of Us really is a story.
It's not a big focus. It's like Uncharted multiplayer. Who gives a shit? Last of Us multiplayer. Who gives a shit? Fucking Tomb Raider multiplayer. Who gives a goddamn shit? Those games are all about the campaigns.
Right, it's all about the story and the action within that campaign. It's not.
That's what I said. It's like I told some of my friends that you're sitting there bitching about that the multiplayer wasn't there. I was like, look, if you want to go play fucking multiplayer, I said the top selling multiplayer games out there that sell gangbusters is your fucking Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, and shit like that. I said if you want to play multiplayer, there's your fucking multiplayers. That's what you want to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, don't get high, get shitty because a single player
don't
game
get sweaty.
Have...
Don't go join Team Sweaty Gang over here like I ain't gonna play this game because I don't got fucking multiplayer. Get the fuck out of here. Sit down, you clown. On, man. Sit down, you fucking clown.
When I see that shit, I just leave.
I know you. I don't bait at it.
No, but you do get the bait. But listen. I can't sometimes because when I look at that shit, I'm looking at somebody in the comment section and they say something dog shit dumb. Like, I'm going to boycott the game.
Damn well the moment one of those dogs tackles them to the ground, they're going to be there stabbing that shit out of that dog. They're not going to
try to pet the motherfucker. And I ain't going to pet the motherfucker that's got a bomb on it.
Damn well they're not going to instinctively just lay there and die on purpose. No, they're going to fucking fight back. It's going to be gamer intuition.
And dogs are my favorite. Like, huge fan of dogs. I have 3 dogs. It's like, I don't give a shit. If my dogs were in the game and they were charging at me with a bomb, guess what? Sorry, Billy. Mm-hmm. You're getting blown the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Chewy, you too. Step on this grenade, because I'm telling you, I'm not... That's a digital dog. It's not like a real dog was harmed in the making of the fucking game. It's not.
It's being ridiculous.
It's being ridiculous. That's why I said it's a child's argument. We talked about that before.
They're all gonna do it. And they're all gonna do it. They're just saying bullshit because they want to be crybabies and they want to try to fight on a hill that's not worth fighting on.
like there was another topic to the multiplayer discussion. The reason why they didn't bring it out was certain people were saying. Was because Naughty Dog's pandering to the social justice warriors about they're pushing the female agenda. I'm like, get the fuck out of here!
What? How does that tie into multiplayer? That is fucking
because
stupid.
we have a female lead. Oh my god! Everyone.
Exactly. I mean, we're going back to the
there's at least a lead in this game. We got to boycott it because Joel's not the number 1 character to follow around.
But how does that? But what is that?
He's like, what?
Listen, what does that tie into? How does that tie into them not doing multiplayer? Like, I mean, how can they tie those two together?
They're just saying shit. Like,
you should have seen all the videos and shit that was popping up on YouTube.
How the hell is it an SJW thing not having multiplayer?
It's for people who want to fucking talk. That's all it was, getting viewed.
It's all bullshit, man.
Dudes need to tuck it in.
All bullshit.
Tuck that shit in, motherfucker. Calm down.
Get a glass of water.
Get some water. Get you some water. I got you right here. Just take a...
Exactly. Take a lesson from Danny.
Take a swig. Like Dana says, go to the bathroom, get you some coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be... Look, those 3 minutes, you'll...
Warm it up.
Yeah, you just hear... That's all you hear. Okay, so final round. I know Brandon said that he was definitely in it. Dana, if you don't know, our final round, you have to opt in, and you get to basically vent, and it can be really virtually anything. If something happened to you, somebody cut you off, a game got you fucked up, wrestling got you triggered, whatever. You can rant. You get a few minutes to rant. You can't be interrupted. No one can say you're right or wrong, but the only thing is you have to opt in. Now, if you do comment on somebody's rant and you're not opted in, of course you're gonna hear this sound. So and you will die. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, we're at the final round portion. I know Brandon said he's automatically in it. I am in it for sure. Terry.
out.
Oh, King's out. Terry, you in it?
I'm good.
Dana.
Brandon, just better bring that fire, because if this isn't a cool case round, then I'm gonna have a final round about the last of the final round.
Oh shit!
I want to see screaming. I want to see flames in your eyes.
All right, so
He told me it was gonna be true
I'm trying-
cool cat rage, so I want to see it, man.
So
I have
Dana.
a half a rant and then a whole rant.
There you go.
Okay,
Bring it in.
okay. I have
rants.
yes, yes, you can.
The
You
rant
can
that I have has to do from last week.
There you go.
Saved by the Bell thing.
And I already had them, but I will join you since I'm in it. So, all right. So it's going to be Dana, Cool Cat Terry, or not Cool Cat Terry, Dana, Brandon the Whole Man, and myself in the
Final round.
All right. I will start it off. Nintendo, I really feel like you should suck my dick. Honestly, I really feel like it. This is what's happening on Mario Kart, the new gotcha game on fucking iOS and fucking Android. This is what's happening right now. You can't currently get in the fucking game. And you want people to do this gotcha bullshit, right? You want people to play your game, and guess what? You can't fucking play the shit. You can't fucking play it right now. It's like dead to the world, and it tells you to update. It says go ahead and check the store to fucking update. So you hit the button to check the store, and guess what it says? Open. There's no fucking update. So then you go back to the app, and then there's a little option that says how to update. You hit it, and it gives you a screen, and then a fucking error message. I am in pristine shittiness right now about it. I cannot believe they're fucking doing this. This is terrible. I haven't been able to play the game for a few days. I actually like the game. I'm not spending any money, but I said, fuck it, I might as well grind it out since I do like it. So I said, all right, I'm going to try to grind it out, but I can't do shit right now. I can't do a fucking thing right now about it, which is terrible. It is embarrassing. It is triggering. It is all around shitty. And I don't have enough toilet paper to wipe up the shittiness right now. So I don't know. Nintendo, get the fucking stick out your ass and get this shit fixed. Because I'm sick of having to click it and I get sad because I can't fucking play it. Yes, you're trying to get my money. No, you will not, but you will get my playtime. So just fucking do it. Just get your shit working, please. All right. Who wants to go next? Brandon or Dana? Brandon. You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, I'm tagging you in, Brandon. Boom, go.
Okay. My first rant, because I have two. First rant, as Michael had to freaking speak up about it. People bitching about and boycotting Last of Us 2. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're really that concerned about a multiplayer game on Last of Us? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how stupid can you be about like a multiplayer? Like, you don't buy Last of Us and go, I wish they had a multiplayer in Last of Us. No, you play Last of Us because there's a goddamn fucking good story to it. If you want a goddamn multiplayer goddamn game, play this stupid Call of Duty, play Battlefield, all that bullshit. Like, Last of Us is a story-driven game, not a multiplayer game. Like, you guys need to get your heads out of your asses and actually go for the game. Second rant. This goddamn White Claw bullshit that's going around, that everyone's like loving it, and
that's that white boy drink. Yeah.
Like, who in their right mind goes, I like water to stay healthy, but I also like alcohol. let's combine them and it'll make thousands of money. No, it tastes nasty as hell, for one. And the only people that actually like the drink, and yes, I'm gonna say it, is a basic white bitch drink. Is that's what it's called, a basic white bitch drink. And I'm gonna call out one person, and he knows I call it to him constantly, is Mike. He likes the White Claw, and I always call him a basic white bitch. Like, I don't understand White Claw whatsoever. I think it's nasty. I think they should just take it off the goddamn shelf. It's just bullshit.
All right. Are you okay, Brandon? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now.
Okay. All right.
I let my anger out. And I'm hoping Terry is to your liking.
I don't think she's satisfied. No. But Dana, go. Dana.
Okay.
Oh, did she just die during final round?
I think so.
Dana. 30 seconds to return to final round, or you actually you get, it's like wrestling, you get counted out. So the ref is trying to, as the ref, I'm trying to get it back in, but let's start the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4,
can you hear
5. Oh, she's got back! She's got back! Oh, shit!
Discord is the worst. Discord is terrible right now.
It is. Discord is tragic right now. Believe it. I'm triggered already. Okay. But all right, so it's on you, Dana. Yep.
So with something I mentioned to you earlier.
Yes, you said fucking.
Update, which made me
hold on, I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
From
Watts
and Compton, and to show them that this is what it's like to live in a privileged neighborhood. This is what it's like to be in this high school, Bayside High School, by the way, which is one of the top schools for the rich kids in LA. And I thought that was so absolutely disgusting. But also due to the fact with and racist. Dude, I was able to interview Zach Morris about it. Mall Park Gosler. I forgot about it. Anyway. And he has no idea. He said NBC to him.
Oh, you're breaking up.
The premise the same way everyone else learned about it. So
wait, hold on. So you said Mark Paul Galasser didn't know shit about Saved by the Bell?
Knew nothing. He looked at me like, what? Because I was like, look, Zach Morris is trash, but this is racist. What are you talking about? He said NBC never even contacted him. So that just goes to show the show is going to be right now. Extremely disappointed that. Secondly, it has to do with what I seen with my own eyeballs is Megan Good and Black community. We love her in all of the community. She, she is not it. I know there was reports previously, allegedly, she has been bleaching her skin.
What?
During the Urban World Film Festival, I cannot remember because how boring it was. No offense, but she has a movie that she did, and you get to go and you ask her questions and interview her. She is the nicest person of that day that I've met, but disfigurement of skin colorness was a nice, beautiful cinnamon brown, luscious blackness. She is
Amen.
Basically like LaToya Jackson, and that broke my heart. I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. I don't know what it is with Hollywood. Maybe it is Hollywood. Maybe it's nothing to do with Hollywood. She says that she doesn't go out in the sun. Vegan. No, will turn you from sugar LaToya Jackson.
Exactly.
At all. That was the saddest thing that I have ever witnessed in my life. That made me feel like, oh my gosh, like, is it that bad to be black? Again, personality-wise, extremely nice. Very shy, but extremely nice. She was shaking hands. She was hugging fans. She was right there with the community. But again, why can't you be with the community in the skin tone that you was born in?
That's fucking
It made
tragic.
me sad.
She's on my list too. Good. It's like, don't do it, Megan Good. Don't fucking do it. You don't need to bleach your skin. God damn it. She had everything that it took. She didn't need to do shit. She was already fire. I don't understand why.
Right, and did the fake blonde locks with the lighter skin, the lighter tone eyes, and then she has the eyebrow transplant.
You said eyebrow transplant.
She had an eye. She had brow where you could make it really permanent and something to do with like a surgery procedure for the eyebrows.
That's weird.
And they stick on there. They're really, really strong eyebrows. And it is what it is, but it's an eyebrow transplant. It's sad.
It is very sad.
Makes it really bold.
You sent me a picture, and I couldn't believe that was her eyebrows. But okay, since she got eyebrow transplants, I'm saddened in the inside, and I will add Megan Good to my final round. Bitch, you don't need to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? God damn, you already fine. You don't have to do nothing else. Maybe send me a few pics, but other than that, damn. All right, so is that it, Dana? You got it out? You got it out? Have you succumbed?
Yeah, that's what she said. I have succumbed.
All right. King like, oh shit. All right, that was me, Dana, and Brendan, the whole man in the
final round.
All right. We are at the end of the show.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
I want to say your Apple iPhone for your Mario Kart game must be on your end.
Why you say that?
I just played it and it works on mine. I have an Android.
No, because if you go to the, Android it might be working, but it might not be working on Apple because if you go to
it might not be working on an Apple device.
Okay, motherfucker, that's still a problem with them. Yeah, that's still a problem.
go into your phone settings, you go under apps or wherever it's set on Apple, find the game, and clear the cache out.
I just did that. I did that.
I just did a race. I wanted to see if I was having the same issue.
And then Brandon, for your cool cat rage, nah.
I had to rate that. Yeah, so
Hold on. So does he lose a life or gain?
He loses all his lives.
Oh
shit! No, he doesn't lose them all. He doesn't lose them all.
That shit was kind of.
But he did promise.
Bring cool cat rage.
You know, Mike.
And you guys all heard me rage. That was
life.
nothing like what I do. So lukewarm.
Yeah, that was
like like between a 4 and a 5. That was like.
Right. All you do is talk, Mike.
That's literally how I sound when I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm running to rage. That's not even like you're really raging yet. That's my warm up.
I don't want my heart to go like this.
Oh no excuses. You lost all your lives. You ready to do something?
Do you want me to smack the shit out of you right now?
He did not lose all his lives. He did not shut the fuck up.
Really, Mike?
Lives, man.
Right, he just didn't. But he did lose a life, though. He did. Because he did.
You bring my blood pressure to the fucking sky fucking high.
All right, let's go ahead and end it. Dana! We super appreciate you being here with us today. Tell everybody where they can find you, hopefully soon here with Cam. As well, but where can everybody find you right now?
The Coalition with a K.
Coalition. She's on the WrestleCast. I'll have the links below in the description so you can check her out. She does not have an OnlyFans. Sorry, guys. She doesn't have an OnlyFans. But maybe if you got enough money, maybe you can convince her to cosplay. I don't know.
I have bills. Anything is possible.
So if you want to see it, you got to come with more than 100. Just know that. Well, thank you for being here, Dana. Super appreciate it. Hopefully, you can come back yeah, but we need camsticles. We know.
And also,
Discord,
it was Discord.
Discord failed today.
Discord. This wasn't even my fault.
Yes, Discord is tragic. Yes, Discord is tragic. So it's not on you today, but we want to show you off. So all right. Well, thank you, Dana, for being here. Shouts out to our panel here, Big Mike, King, Brandon the Whole Man, the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back.
And Chad, I saw Dark Side, I saw John, Big Cloud, a la carte. What's up, Dave D? Prime Time.
Platinum. Went off.
Right, he was in and out. He was in and out like a porno. We got Dark Side. We got Frozen.
With a midget.
He was with a midget.
With a midget.
PG Taser. Craig. Did I say Big Cloud? Big Cloud. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us on your Saturday. Next week we have a pretty big guest. His name is Cartoon Connect. He has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He does the Little Ron series, so you guys can get familiar with it. Super funny. I actually met him. You can see an quick interview I did for Comic-Con. I did a quick little interview with Cartoon Connect during Comic-Con, and he said he's going to come through next week. We're going to do an art battle as well. The character for the art battle is Kurt.
Did you say? It kind of broke in and out. Did you say art or art battle? Oh, so
art, not arch battle. Shut the fuck up.
I thought you said arch.
Art, A-R-T. Art battle. The character that we'll be drawing, I think we get 1 minute and 30 seconds. and the best drawing wins. And guess what? All of our lives are on the line. So I'm putting everything on the line, and he's going to put everything on the line. And the
But you
best.
didn't want to put everything on the line with me.
Well, no, because. Listen, because
You sound like a scorned ex-wife.
He did. You didn't do it with me. Like, we're not on Maury, motherfucker. We're not on.
You just said you love me all the time.
It's like, damn, man, did you not appreciate the back rubs? I don't know.
Put extra coconut oil, and I warmed it up. It was moist.
Exactly. Brandon wants it moist.
He wants. Well, I can't provide that. So I don't know.
You're the one that got the coconut oil.
It'll be like barbecue dry rub. Just know.
Like mac and cheese.
But like mac and cheese.
There you go.
Okay, so next week, Cartoon Connect, our character that we're drawing for the challenge is Kirby and any power we desire. So it'll be Kirby and any power. Huh?
You know what? We should make it interesting.
What?
All of us have to draw Kirby.
No, well, I mean, yeah, I guess we could.
Kirby, though,
because Kirby, but he's super simplistic. The problem is the power. Adapting a power to Kirby's that's the only stipulation. Is that it's not base Kirby. It's power.
I am not. Do not put me in this.
No. This is
Terry, I seen your, and so does King. You drew quite a few good Pikachus and Squirtles and everything else.
They were terrible. They were like freaking.
No, I did see a couple drawings that you did. They were okay.
Are they good, King?
Yeah, some of them.
Exactly.
King, like some of them motherfuckers no, it's gonna be me versus It's gonna be me versus Cartoon Connect because the chat always wants me to die. So I'll put all my lives on the line. And Cartoon Connect said he is down for the challenge because he's an artist.
You guys are doing or what?
This we'll be doing it. Pencil.
What medium?
What was that?
What medium are you doing this thing?
Just straight up drawing, like
sketching?
In a sketchpad. Yes,
sketching.
Drawing.
Okay.
Yes, sketchpad drawing. So in the sketchpad drawing, it'll be 1 minute and 30 seconds. It'll be Kirby with power. So that's why it's interesting because it's not base Kirby. Base Kirby you can draw in three seconds.
That'd be too simplistic.
Right.
He's just a circle.
But but it's Kirby with now. It's any power in the world. Including any universe, so it's very, very open. It's very open. So nice. And he's super creative too. He's super creative.
I'm not part of this, Mike. Stop.
Shut the fuck up. He is super creative. He does animation and cartoons and stuff like that. So he's a true artist through and through. So it would be a pretty big challenge, but I feel like I got skills to pay the bills as well. So we will.
You lose all your lives, and what? You have to do what? Sing.
You have to do the punishment. Yeah, have to do a punishment.
What the winner chooses.
Nah, the suicide. Jamie loves the suicide concoction.
No, I don't. So the winner.
No, I don't.
So the winner will choose. And I'll probably let a combination of chat and the winner choose. So if I win, of course, I'll take chat suggestions. Of course, if he wins, Cartoon Connect, he'll take chat suggestions. So yeah, we'll see that. So check that out next week. Lives are on the fucking line.
Push one in the chat if you want to see Danny Chuck.
No, don't press one. Don't press fucking one. Don't press fucking one. Don't do it. Yeah, so shouts up to chat. Thank you guys. Check us out 1:00 p.m. Eastern time next week. F's in the chat. Fuck y'all, man. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Podbean, Pornhub, and I actually do have a Pornhub account. Pornhub.com/the-platform live.
It's a viewer account, you guys.
It literally, it's one video up, and I think it's the video of me chucking. So you guys. So that video's up, so you can follow us anywhere you can log in. We super appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much once again for hanging with us today. And
so close to that 600 mark.
So we're very, very close to that 600 mark. So share this motherfucking shit. Share it out. Like,
tweet it out,
sub,
share it out,
tweet it out, share it out. Get your coconut oil, whatever you gotta do to get us out there. Do it. And we appreciate it.
Right.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, we'll catch you guys.
Send nudes to Danny.
Send nudes. Well,
You realize
hold
how
on.
many dick pics you're gonna get?
I know. Hold on.
I'll
Wait a
give
minute.
you Danny's Facebook.
No, don't fucking send me that shit. I changed my mind. Send it to Dana. You can catch Dana in our Discord, so send that to Dana. Send money so she can cosplay. Yeah, and we love you guys, and peace out. We are out. See you guys. Peace.
Yeah. What up, y'all?
That'd be funny as
Tell Rihanna Dine, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. This the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform.